What's up guys, I'm XZA, and today is the first guitar lesson in my channel. This is guitar lesson number 1 and we'll just be covering the basics. So let's jump right into it. So guys, what I mean by the basics is we're going to be talking about the body of the guitar and how to use it. I know that sounds kind of like, well, guitars have one purpose, but to really know the guitar is the key to playing it. And so we're going to be talking about the parts of the guitar, the certain strings, and basically how to hold the guitar for this lesson. So guys, for starters, let's just get into the parts because it's easy to know. So, the basic parts is the neck. This is the neck here, basically where you put your fingers and where you are able to change the notes. This is the head of the guitar, where the knobs are, so where you can turn them and it will change the tone and the tautness of the string. Next is the body. So this is the body of the guitar, where the hub is, the volume, the tone, and the tone changer. I'm pretty sure that's what that's called. And then we have the bridge here. This is the bridge, and this is where the strings go into the guitar. And then inside the neck, there are the frets. So these are the frets here. The lines indicate a fret. So this is the first fret here, then the second. And then the dots indicate the 3rd, 5th, 7th, 9th. And then it goes to the 12th because it's an octave from the first note. And then it goes to the 15th, 17th, 19th, 21st. And depending on how many frets your guitar has, it will go from the 21st all the way to the 24th, and then how many frets your guitar, it will just keep going in that pattern. Now, inside the frets and the neck are the strings, of course. So, to know the strings is a big part of the guitar because you have to know the bass tone of the strings. So I'm using E standard tuning, and E standard tuning is the first tuning you are going to learn as a guitarist. And so E standard tuning is the first note. Guitar actually goes from down to up, so this is technically the first note, so I'm gonna go by those standards. The first note is high E. It's the bottom note here, and it's the highest open note string. The second is the B string. The third is the G string. The fourth is the D string. The fifth is the A string. And the last one, the sixth one, is the low E string, which is 2 octaves, I believe. 2 or 3 octaves from this note. As you see, it sounds exactly the same, just octaves higher. So guys, now that we know our guitar well, we're going to go into how to hold the guitar. So there are multiple ways to hold a guitar. You can hold the guitar on your right leg, here. If you're a right-handed person, I'm a right-handed person, so I'm going to be holding it like this. Or for classical guitar, which is a different kind of hold style, you can hold it on your left leg and angle it up like this. Other people do that. It's not just for classical guitar, but a lot of people do that for classical guitar. They even put their knee up sometimes for classical guitar. The third way is for when you're standing up. Now, I know you can't see my face after this, but it's good to have your elbow and your forearm right above the bridge. So I'm just going to hold it up with my knee just because it should be around this height. From down here all the way to up here is completely fine. Whatever's comfortable for you. I like the guitar to be hanging about here, and that's how I adjust my strap. Of course I don't have my strap on right now, but that's how I like to adjust my strap. And so those are basically the ways to hold the guitar. Now guys, we're going to go into the gripping of the guitar, and basically what that is how you position your hands on the guitar. So for the right hand, this is the right hand I'm using. If you're left-handed, you will be using this hand, of course, but I'm right-handed, and so I'm going to basically have my hand on the bridge. Of course, don't have it on the bridge when you're playing unless you're doing a palm mute, but I'm going to have it hovering right over the bridge. We'll go into advanced techniques for the right hand in later videos. So I'm just going to have it hovering right over the bridge. And I'll be able to easily play the notes. Now to play the notes here, it is all wrist action. It's all wrist action. You don't want to be doing this much. You want to be doing this. So what that causes is if I do that, it's slower to play the notes, especially if I'm doing chords. I'm able to play the chords faster if I use my wrist motion. You won't exactly get the rhythm consistent when you are using this because it can get tired out very quickly when you just keep doing this over and over again. That is why you should usually do wrist motion most of the time. So guys, that's the right hand for you. Now we're going to go into the left hand or right hand if you're left-handed. This is my left hand, so I'm going to be using the left hand for the neck. So basically, you want to be holding your neck like this. You have your 4 fingers up here and your thumb back here. What this does is, you're not supposed to really use your thumb to play any notes. It's not really a thing in guitar, and it's kind of ineffective when you're trying to play songs and things like that. So we just use the 4 fingers, but the thumb comes in handy when you're trying to mute a string. And then you can do certain chords and just go full on out. As you see, you don't hear this string. So that's the only time you should use the thumb if you're trying to mute the top string. But your other 4 fingers should be on the fretboard, like this. Now, to mute all your strings, like during a chord, you want to grip the neck, like this. You don't want to push on the strings though, you just want to hover your hand lightly over. As you see, all the strings go dead after that. But like if I'm doing a chord, like a power chord, as you see, I grip it. I basically use all of my fingers to cover the strings so that the sound goes dead and you're able to make those staccato notes. So guys, that will be the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below, and ring that bell so you can get notifications on videos like these, along with other videos. Make sure you come back for lesson 2 on the shifting of the guitar.